officially. Today's our first day.
Sorry, I'm being a dad.
Well, you are a dad, so it's okay. Where are we? Here.
Near Bendigo.
Near Bendigo. Just pulled over for a bit of a break.
Left 6:30?
Yeah, about 6:30 left home. And the wind has been horrendous. But it's sort of petered out a little bit and it's not too bad now. But yeah, we take a bit of a break and then on to Mildura. So
been wind and rain.
Yeah.
Typical Victorian Melbourne weather.
And typical of
our
trips.
travels.
Yeah.
Always rains.
Always, yeah.
Wouldn't be one of our trips if it didn't rain.
First night will be near Renmark, or just north of Renmark, a free camp there. So hopefully it won't be too busy.
And hopefully the fridge lasts.
Yeah. My fridge is not being kind to me. So we'll see. We'll see what it's like in Mildura. It's not running too great. I had my old fridge, Dad's old fridge in there. That was probably, what, 25 years old or something?
That, yeah.
And went to turn it on last night and the switch wasn't working. So chucked my one in. It wasn't working a little while ago. So we chucked it in to give it a go. It's been on all night and while I'm driving it's only at 5 degrees. So it's cooling down very, very slowly. So we'll get to Mildura, we'll see what it's doing. If it's not working very well, maybe look at getting another one. So we'll see. But,
maybe.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll be right. We can keep our beer and food cold.
I don't have any drinks to keep cold.
That's right, you have no drinks.
You have no food either.
No food.
No. I do, I've got oats.
Oats.
Oats, okay. Oh, and you got juice in there too.
Yeah, there you go. So, alright, we'll hit the road and see you at the next stop. So we've just come down to Lake Terrell from Sea Lake, and there's like a nice viewing platform up there, and then down here where we are there is a boardwalk and a big sign and stuff. So you're right like on the lake, like we're driven out onto the lake pretty much. There's parking and all that sort of stuff here, so we're going to go and walk out and have a look. What are we having for lunch, Mum?
Chicken and lettuce sandwiches.
Nice.
But of course you don't have any margarine on yours.
Nope.
Weirdo.
Weirdo.
But look at that for a nice view. Rain.
Rain. Yucky.
Rain.
So it's just gone 5 o'clock, and as you can see I'm in a cabin for the night because it has been pouring all day and it got really bad on the road and everything's wet and cold. Nah. So first night in a cabin we're at the Big 4 Caravan Park in Renmark. So I think it's the riverfront. Yeah. Very busy because it's school holidays, of course, but yeah. So I'm here for the night and then we'll head off tomorrow. So Mum and Dad have a powered site a little bit further away down the back of the park, and I'm in here. So it's been a pretty big day. We left at 6:30 and yeah, as I said, it's just gone 5 o'clock here. In Adelaide, even though they're half an hour behind. So, yeah. But I'm keen to just relax and get into another big day tomorrow. So we've just stopped for some morning tea at just a little country town. But the weather has been good. There is a bit of wind around, bit of a headwind, but that's alright, we'll make do. So we're heading on towards Glendambo today. So there's a free bush camp on the other side of Glendambo, which is north of Port Augusta. So that'll be where we're aiming for tonight. We've stayed there before twice. It's really, really nice. So yeah, we'll have some morning tea. We'll then keep pushing on, get some fuel, and end up there for the night. So we've just got to our bush camp above Glendambo. And how's this for our campsite view? Pretty epic. So we'll have it here for the night. Enjoy our campfire that we're going to light. Have a nice lasagna for dinner that Mum made before we left. And just enjoy this peaceful bush camp. There's one other campsite behind us. I don't know if you can see him in that frame, but other than that, peaceful.
Ease my mind. In the shadows, can you feel the light calling to you from the brighter side? Oh, the rain can't stay. When you feel like you're running in place, feel a shift in the sky, gon' change. Take me there to the good old days. Cause you know it's only gonna get better. Yeah, the seasons know when to change. Better weather don't last forever. Oh, you know things never stay the same.
Well, good morning. It is Monday morning now. We had our first bush camp last night and it was awesome. The Rooftop is bloody brilliant. I'm so glad I bought that thing. Did not wake up once. It was nice and warm, quiet. It was great. This spot here is also beautiful. The water this morning looks like glass. I'll show you that. But I'll pop this spot. You can find it on Wikicamp, so I'll pop that up here on the screen here. You do have to be self-sufficient. There are no toilets here. It is a completely free camp. There was only one other person camped on the other side of the water, and then just us. So yeah, but today we're going to head towards the border of the Northern Territory. There's a free camp just south of it. So we'll aim for there today, a bit shorter, about 500 and something Ks. I don't know. But we are currently cooking bacon and eggs for breakfast. Gonna have another morning cuppa and then we'll pack up and hit the road. So bring the day on. Not a cloud in the sky either, so that's what we want. bring it on. So we've just arrived in Coober, just topped up the tank, $2.16 for diesel. Actually not too bad. It's been more expensive at home than it is up here, so I'm not complaining. But I did check the road closures for the Northern Territory because they have had a fair bit of rain up here and there's a lot of water on the roads and on the sides of the roads. So I thought I'd check the Great Central Road and it's closed. So we're not sure what we're going to do. I think we're going to give them a call, the people who close them, and we'll get their idea on how long they think it will be closed for. Because we have booked for one night, tomorrow night at Ayers Rock, and then we were going to head on to the Great Central Road. But, you know, from Coober up to Eldunda, it's probably, I don't know, 600 Ks maybe. And then from Eldunda into Ayers Rock, it's another 300 and something Ks. So if it's going to be shut for like the next week or something, we're not going to go and waste all that time going up there. So we'll give them a call, we'll see what they say, and then we'll go from there as to what we're doing. But we're going to top up with water here. So across from the big servo as you come into Coober, there's a water source where you can fill up your tanks. It's a coin donation. And yeah, so we'll top the tanks up, dump the toilet, and then plan our next move. It's not a Lucas family trip without something like this going on. Well, we're at our next camp, Agnes Waters in South Australia. So it's maybe 100 Ks south of Northern Territory border. We have sat down and done a little bit of plan rearranging and changing. So we're actually going to head to Queensland. We're thinking we might do the Plenty Highway if that's not shut, and that'll bring us out of Boulia. Or if that is shut, we'll go up to Three Ways and the Barkly Highway, and then that takes you into like Camooweal and Mount Isa. So we'll do that, and then we're going to aim to get across towards Gympie because Mum and Dad actually bought a house up there a couple of years ago, and I actually haven't seen it. So we'll head up there and check that out, and maybe hang around the coast of Queensland, do some fishing and all that sort of thing. Less chance of the tracks and roads being closed over that way. So yeah, but tonight we're going to do some camp cooking and just have a nice peaceful camp out. There's a few caravans at this rest stop. There's ours at the back. I think it's probably about maybe 7 or 8. So it's quite a popular spot, and the sunset has been beautiful. So kick back and relax and see you in the morning. Well, morning. Another fantastic free camp along the Stuart Highway. And then this morning, I think I was up at about 5:30, poked my head out the rooftop, and I'm like, nope, still dark, so I'm laying in bed for a little bit longer. And then we were up in time for the, as Dad calls it, the dawn chorus, which is all the birds, and they sounded amazing. We watched the sunrise, so very pretty. But yeah, just waiting for some stuff to dry, and then we'll pack up and we'll head north again. So we'll see you on the road. Well, we've just hit the Plenty Highway. As you can see behind me, there's a sign, all open. So we're gonna take this, stay at Gemtree, and then see what it has in store for us in the next couple of days. So bring on Queensland. But until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first big trip episode, and I'll see you on the next Tail Adventure. Cheers, guys.